There she is. Good morning, guys. Good morning, girl. Alright, I'm just gonna do, I'm not gonna go over the whole mod list, but I'll go over what we got going on under the hood. The last video I posted, I put my mod list in my description, but a lot of people didn't look at it, so I'm just gonna go over the mod list real quick. We'll do cold start, and I didn't catch any races, but I wanted to put a video up for you guys, so I just did a couple pools, and then there's a pretty cool video. You guys can check it out. I'll get some races in somewhere, man. I gotta line them up though. Beginning, you know what I mean? I don't want to be cruising the streets looking for races, you know. Anyways, here's the setup. Yesterday I just put this in radium catch can for the PCV side. This is a very nice unit, man. Look at that. Oh, I got the cool banjo fittings too, the ones that don't have the green on it. So I lucked out there. Hold on, let me get a light for you guys. Blam. Got some more lights. Alright, where should we start? We'll start. Alright, the car is stock motor. It is 100% stock trans. It's running stock injectors and the stock high pressure fuel line. But I do have the XDI high pressure fuel pump with the PRL flex fuel kit. I do have their upgraded PTFE lines and the AN fittings, which is a must. I think for every FK8 owner going flex fuel or running ethanol, do not buy the kit without the lines. If you get the kit, the flex fuel kit, you need to get the lines too. Do not run the rubber lines that come with the kit. All right, moving on. Under the hood, what do we got? All right, we got the PRL P600. I have it wrapped in the PTP black lava. What's it called? Turbo blanket. This one's cool because it's black. This is the PRL catless downpipe. I don't know if they sell this catless one anymore, but I got it early on, so that is the catless. It's running AWE front pipe and an AWE touring exhaust. If I could do it again, I wouldn't get it because the AWE front pipe does have a bottleneck in it where the front pipe meets the downpipe because it's designed and made up with the stock one. So I don't know the exact measurements, but I think it goes down to like almost a 2.5, and it's a 3-inch outer diameter. So the inner diameter is like, it's more than 2.5, but it's definitely less than 3. So it's not a true 3-inch exhaust. So there's a little tidbit of information for you guys. I have the PRL high volume intake with their 3.5-inch race MAF housing and the little, intake pipe that comes with it. And you got to get a bigger one to accommodate the race MAF. I think it came with it though. What else do we got under here? I do have the PRL intercooler. Sorry, I got this thing in the way, but let's see if I can get a shot of it. I hope you can see that. And I did get the charge pipes too. That's another must. If you get although you can see it right there. If you get the intercooler, get the charge pipes. Don't cheap out. You need the charge pipe because that elbow right there is the stock one. I think it's made out of rubber and under boost. I saw a video of it under boost. It swells up and it's just a point of failure because the PRL charge pipe kit replaces it with a silicone coupler. Let's see what else we got done under here. That's an XDI. The car is on Honda. It was tuned on an E50. I run it on about 40% blend. It seems to do good at 40. It's on Honda, tuned by Mike the Tuner at 1-to-1 tuning. Mike is the GOAT, man. I will definitely promote Mike and his shop. Anybody, for all your tuning and any of your automotive needs, you need to go holler at him. His Instagram is at Mike the Tuner, and his shop has an Instagram too. It's 1-to-1 tuning. The number 1 2TO, number 1 tuning. Check him out. The car on a dyno jet. Ambient temperature the day that we tuned it, it was 95 degrees out. It was hot. Humidity was at a 48.5. The car made 480 to the wheel and 452 pound-foot of torque to the wheel, which is pretty good. I believe these cars do really good in the cold. I think if the temperatures were more ideal, I think we would have got closer to the 500 mark. But like I said, it is on stock injectors, so, and the stock high pressure fuel line. So I feel like that is definitely a restriction, and that front pipe. I feel like that front pipe is a restriction as well. So those will probably be some upgrades in the future. As far as under the hood, that's pretty much it. It is on BC coils. I know, they weren't my first choice. It was what was available at the time, so they're on the car now, so we're here now. I did get the Swift spring upgrades on them, so at least I did that. What they are, 14K spring rate up front with a 12K in the rear. Now, if I could do it over again, I would probably go 14. I'd probably keep them the same, or I might even go stiffer in the rear, to have a stiffer spring rate in the rear, just to get that rotation, you know what I mean, when you're on the track. I don't track the car, but I do a lot of spirited driving. So my only critique is it needs some more rotation in the rear. Let me see what else. The car is on Wedge Sports RN05s. These are flow formed wheels. They are light, so they have a cast face with a forged barrel. They're definitely, what's it called, lighter than a fully cast wheel. And since it's, partially forged, it's definitely stronger. And it's a fraction of the price of a fully forged wheel. I am on the stock Brembos, the stock rotors. Ooh, damn, I need rotors. Just ignore that, guys. But I am on the Hulk pads. I just put those in. They're pretty good. I had my doubts on them, but they're pretty good. They're supposed to be low dust. They do create dust still. But they got some nice bite to them, and they're quiet. Let me see, tires. I'm on the Falcon Zenny 615s. This is my daily driver, so I needed a daily tires. But I will say, for just like some normal performance tires, summer tires, they grip up pretty well. I was actually very surprised. I ran the Nitto NT555s before this, and they sucked. They had no grip. But I heard that they weren't. They're more for like track use grip. Like, I don't know. I guess that's lateral grip. But I don't track the car, I just street it. And yeah, anyways, the Nittos suck. The Falcons are much better. Anything else under the hood? As far as under the hood, I think that's about it. I do have the Hasport rear motor mount. I'm looking to upgrade the rest of the mounts, but that's coming, guys. I think that's it as far as performance. I have other mods, obviously, but just as far as under the hood and performance wise, that's it. I'm sure I'm missing something, but that's pretty much it. Fucking cops out today, man. Alright, let me see cops on there. I guess we'll see, huh?
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Oh, the brakes weren't good. not fucking around. God, my nose keeps hitting the screen. Brakes are cool, man. I bedded them down or bedded them in a couple times. I mean, it's just pads. I didn't do the rotors, so I didn't expect any issues with them. Let me see. I checked under the hood or on the catch can, all the lines, make sure there was no like oil or coolant spewing out of it or anything. I mean, everything seems cool. I mean, so far so good. The weather's looking kind of shit. It's nice and cool out. The car, I swear, the car feels like it has extra like 30 horsepower. When we tuned it on the dyno, it was like, I think it was like 95 degrees out. It was 95 degrees out, and humidity was almost 50%. It was like 48. So the car runs way nicer in the cool, man. I don't know if it's just these cars in general, but they run so nice in the cold.